Hi, everyone, and welcome to a Scuttlebutt Short. If you're like me, a civilian who has been watching the events unfold in Afghanistan and the people trying to get out of the country after the United States withdrawal from the country, you might be looking at how can you help? And, I came across a great article by Task and Purpose that sort of lists out different ways that people might be able to help. The SIV, the Special Immigrant Visa Program, is pretty backed up in the United States. And obviously, there's been a lot said about that program and the problems that are associated with it. My point here is to not bring up those problems, but to give you guys, our audience, the information you might want or need if you want to connect with any of these organizations that are trying to help people get out of Afghanistan. The first organization here is No One Left Behind, and I'll be reading a bit from the article here. The focus of No One Left Behind, it's a nonprofit organization. It's twofold. They seek to revamp the State Department's 14-step process for SIVs and to also ease the transition for those who have been resettled in the U.S. Group was founded by Janice Shanwari, my apologies if I'm mispronouncing that, who served as a translator for the Army and Marine Corps for over 8 years. Right now, they are focusing efforts on helping Afghans in the process of getting an SIV if they have a case number. The group has resources to help people navigate the process, as well as recommendations for other groups that can assist. Service members who wish to help their interpreters will also find information on the website to guide them. We're going to have all the links for all of these organizations in our description. No One Left Behind is accepting donations, and they report that 76 cents of every dollar goes directly to the SIV families. They can be reached at info@nooneleft.org. Second organization, Keeping Our Promise. This organization provides resettlement assistance to endangered wartime allies who served U.S. interests in conflict and war zones. They also have information on how Afghans based in the United States can file for what the government calls humanitarian parole for their family members still in Afghanistan. Individuals and groups can donate money or time, and their audited financials are available on their website. Third organization, Evacuate Our Allies, EOA, is a coalition of groups working together to evacuate and resettle Afghan allies who are in the special immigrant visa process and other vulnerable Afghans. The International Human Rights Organization provides information and resources on how to contact your representatives to urge them to take action. They report that one issue they are having is housing Afghan refugees that have made it to the United States. So if you would like to volunteer in any way to include housing families, you can fill out a form on their website or send an email to list@evacuateourallies.org, and someone will contact you. Fourth organization is the International Refugee Assistance Project. IRAP has been providing resources and assistance to refugees since 2008. It's as long as BBC has been around and has ramped up efforts to help Afghans amid the current situation. They provide legal assistance to refugees to help them navigate through the process of relocating, whether it be via SIV or other means. Their website is filled with resources for SIV applicants, other refugees, and those wishing to help them and their families. There are several other nonprofit organizations working in this space right now. And then there's representatives and U.S. resources. So Representative Seth Moulton is a Marine Corps veteran who has been advocating for Afghans for months now and has set up a form on his website where individuals can request information on a refugee or provide information on how best they can assist them. Representative Andy Kim also has a form on his website where individuals can fill out to help the State Department connect with individuals on the ground in Afghanistan who require assistance. If you know Afghans who need to be evacuated, send an email to actf@state.gov. That includes a copy of the passport page with photo image of the Afghans, along with any other forms of identification, such as a tazkara, which is an Afghan identity card, a brief explanation of why these people are at risk, and your email, along with the emails and mobile phone numbers for the Afghans in Kabul who need to get out. We don't get political here at VBC or on the Scuttlebutt. And since we sort of pride ourselves here on creating communities of listening around veterans, their stories, I believe an extension of those veterans are the people that helped us in the countries that we were committed to combat. So I'm hoping that we can somehow help to get the word out about ways that our audience and civilians can help refugees and the interpreters that were helping us get here to the States and get the help that they need. Thank you for listening. And as always, check us out on the Scuttlebutt on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.